Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. And I'm going to say it right now, I mean, obviously you know it at this point, so I don't know why I'm even saying anything, but this is going to be a shorter episode because I actually need to leave the house in, well, 1.5 hours actually. But I still want to get an episode out, and I'm going to be out of house for the rest of the day, basically. So let's start exploring this Amazon system here. Agibinium. Agibinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. Nadir? Okay. At peak, its energy output doubles, slashing Agibinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate crust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. That's lovely. We can land on it. I don't know why I did that. Usually I mean, you know that usually I will explore the rest of the system first, but I guess it really doesn't matter all that much. And in the interest of getting something done this episode, even though it's going to be a bit shorter. I'm mainly worried about being able to upload it before I have to leave. So it would suck, of course, to have a video fully recorded and not be able to actually upload it in time. Anyway. I mean, at worst it would be a bit later today, because obviously I'm going to be back home sometime this evening, but, you know, I'd rather make sure I get something done. Okay, let's see here. So we have Alliance homing beacon. That would probably be the nuclear probe, basically a warhead that we're looking for. It's debris and an anomaly. Let's head for the anomaly first. Should I take the reasonable route, or steer right at the highest peak? I mean, honestly, these mountains are pretty manageable, thankfully. Not nearly as rugged as some of the others. So this planet, in general, should be just fine to traverse. Okay, well, we got a little bit rougher terrain here, but I've definitely seen much worse. Oh, there's something. Huh. An unmarked question mark object? That's rare. If we have even seen that kind of thing before. I'm not sure. Well, that's some kind of debris. Oh, or, well, debris and a corpse. Interesting. Is this gonna be an insignia? Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appear to be melted antique aviator goggles. That's supposed to... Liara, you alright? Oh, that's supposed to tell me anything? That's just a weird... crashed vehicle, yeah. Just some random little discovery. It doesn't seem to... I mean, I didn't get any experience or journal entry or codex or anything for it. I mean, I guess I appreciate it just for that little bit of lore. Huh. I wish there was a bit more to it, if anything. Okay. I mean, maybe... What? Oh, scavenger. Yeah, well, I guess it's visible.
Heading to position.
Barely so. Scavenger. Recover artifact. Why do I need to hack a corpse? Turian insignia. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Siglar outpost insignia. Well, not quite sure what to make of that, but I'll take it. Oops, no, let's not return. Oh. Interesting. What's up there? Or rather, what's down here? Is this something?
I'm on my way.
A bit mysterious, isn't it? The remains of a camp, complete with their vehicle, which seems to be intact. But no one's around. Well. Wait a sec. Where? Oh, there it is. What is this, though? Or is this not what I was looking for at all? Wait, what? Wait, what? What's the... Can I zoom in? Debris. I mean... It was marked on the map just now. Just a moment ago, right? I'm not crazy. But I can't interact with this. Or is there actually something more? Huh. Well. Do I need to shoot this open? This planet is confusing me. Nah, that's not a thing. I didn't think so. Now it's back on the map. Wait, what? Oh, it's up here. I'm an idiot. The scale of the radar changes when you get out of your car. Oh, okay. Derp. But still, why is that entire base and some kind of entrance to an underground facility there and completely unmarked? Might be a quest that I don't have. Although usually when you stumble upon something quest-related, you get that quest. You still get that quest, right? I mean, that's happened a couple of times where I had a quest to, hey, head there and look for something, but sometimes I've gone directly to that place and still got a quest. Anyway, explosive kinetic buffer. Okay. The next thing should be relatively close by. Oh, I need to zoom out. That's for sure. It's an interesting sight for sure. A sun that large, but not very bright. I mean, this is definitely not a crashed probe, so... I mean, it might also just not be the correct planet, since I did not check the rest of them. The probe might be on a different one.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, to say the least.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
That much is obvious. I mean, whoever did it is in danger, and is also possibly endangering many others, so... I mean... It does not change our objective, of course. I'm not sure whoever brought it here did it, like, innocently. But we'll have to see.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it.
No, of course
Just
not.
stay on guard. Affirmative.
I mean, I guess if they blow it up here, all that might happen is they blow themselves up. Because this is pretty much as remote as it could possibly be, but still. If we can help it, you know. If nothing else, it might draw unwanted attention, which is obviously something we want to avoid. Or we have been asked or ordered to avoid. Let's save, just in case. I mean, why would there be hostiles here? Realistically. The radar doesn't show any. Which is highly suspicious. Okay, that thing is closed off. Or is this a trap? That might also be the case. Huh. Yep.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Yeah,
Shepard,
that would seem to be the case.
at last.
Who are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it.
Yep,
Who
doesn't
do you
ring a
think
bell.
runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
Terminus clans. I don't know. How should I know?
I don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
Yeah, exactly.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium? I'm assuming that Shepard should know that?
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
Makes sense. Call the Normandy. Is that going to help if he can remote detonate this bomb in front of us? And I assume he can.
My crew will come for me.
That's not exactly what it said, but
Let
yeah.
them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize.
Right.
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
I see. I'll get you. Just as the bomb explodes. It's a pretty bad situation here. I mean, I don't want to negotiate, but it's really trying to talk myself my way out of here is the only option.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man.
Most
Goodbye,
likely.
Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
I mean, there is a bomb in front of us, isn't there? Or is that also just is all of this just some kind of trick?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit.
Okay, so maybe it's not a bomb.
Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Oh, thanks. I was really thinking I had overlooked something significant again, but oh, hey, 100 Omnigel? Nah, what could possibly go wrong? This is super easy to do. Wait, what? Oh, did I not? Are there several things to disable? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, that was close. Oh, and a third one, of course. They're all pretty easy, though. Well, okay. That worked. GG, whatever your name was, Halliot. Well, on the positive side, I doubt he would have sent troops down here. Oh, okay, so this is just blocked off. Now I wish I had looked for lootables before. But oh well. Was this something? Yeah, upgrade kit. Proton rounds 6 and polonium rounds 6. Okay. None of that is new, I don't think. Also grenade. Nothing here. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay. Wait, that's bad though. Now I have to... Wait. Why is my Mako here? Oh, okay. There are people now. Well, that's interesting. Whoops. Finally, an actual opportunity for... Are these enemies? I guess. Oh, please. Even at this distance. Did I not hit? I might not have. Damping. Oh, that completely missed. Well. Garrus? What? What? Why did I... Okay, it did not zoom. Oh, come on. Liara? What the hell? Oh, you're being sniped. Well, that sucks. Okay. Oh, not okay. Well, thankfully we have this. Nice little... Seriously? Seriously? Okay, well. Who's the sniper? Oh, come on. It's you. Yep. I mean, I realize we're out in the open here. I'm also sneaking, which does not help anyone. La la la. Life's good. Wait, what? What? Again, I'm not... He's not zooming. I cannot zoom in. It will not let me zoom. What? Nope, it's not zooming. Well, that sucks. Also, Liara's back alive. I just realized. Well. Also, I don't have anything on my radar, still. Also, let's just do this. Oh, I can zoom. Nope, that was a miss. Bye-bye. Oh. Ha. So much for your cover. Is that it? Oh no, there's still someone. I think. Yep. Where are you? Can I hit you, please? There we go. My god. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Yep. Not that we're in much of a hurry right now, but... What was that? Now I can zoom. That's so bizarre. It would not let me do that. That's... I don't know. If that's just a glitch, or if I overlooked something, some kind of debuff, or if maybe it's related to the controller mod. Excuse me. Oh well. What did we get? Just a Edge 6 pistol. Okay. Well. Right. So, well, there might still be stuff on the planet, although I guess I can do a quick tour, like, at least down here. to make sure I'm not missing something right out in the open. At the same time, I don't want to spend too much time here. Oh, so hang on a second. As much as I like these splash notifications when I'm playing in windowed mode like I am right now, those overlap with the game window a little bit, which is a bit distracting to say the least. Wait a second. That's... yeah, okay, that's just that. Honestly, I don't think these wide open areas ever have any resources. They're usually, at least along the rockier edges of those craters. Well, so far no luck. Honestly, I'm just going to return to the Normandy right now and maybe take a closer look at this planet's surface off camera once I have time. Don't want to spend too much of my limited resources, temporal resources right now. Let's check more of these planets. Dernuka. Dernuka is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Okay, nothing special here. I did look out for flashes, right? I think I did. And I'm not seeing any. Okay. Next up we have Sonadma. Sonadma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor Dernuka, and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur, and we apparently have something to survey here. While scanning this planet, you detect a small deposit of polonium. Okay, nice, I guess. Although, it would be a bit difficult to mine on a planet like this, maybe? No, I guess not really. Wait a second, but it did say the second of the two supermassive terrestrials. Isn't this one also a terrestrial? A small terrestrial. Oh, okay, well, gotcha. Cybin. A small rock and ice planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine. Interesting. A mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Turian insignia. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discover a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. Mine grid? Oh, a mine grid. Okay. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim outpost insignia. Cool. And, last but not least, Tremor. Tremor is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Also surveyable, but we have all the gas we need. Yep. Alright, so that was that. Let's check out the Yangtze. Or Yangtze. Looking for flashes of light. I'm not seeing any. Guess there could be one further down here, but doesn't seem like it. Ranchato. Ranchato is a close-orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur in its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant prevented any planets from forming nearby. Okay. Except for Binthu. Binthu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. How lovely. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Binthu has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Yeah, not very surprising, given the weather. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. However, we are allowed to land here. And there is a quest we are supposed to do here. Dragir. Dragir is a small barren rock with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Dragir has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive-discharge operation. Light metal surveyed, beryllium, nice. Next up we have El Rumter. El Rumter is a small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals with deposits areas of frozen ammonia. What? Something's not quite right there. Prothean data disk. Nice. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet Rumter. Joker brought the Normandy around and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There was a long-dead Turian inside, along with a few personal items and a Prothean data disk. And finally we have Patagiri. Patagiri has a thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. And this planet is also surveyable for thorium. I'm pretty sure I haven't found this many surveyable planets anywhere nearby as in these two systems in this cluster. I appreciate it. So we want to check out Binthu. I mean, not that I really want to, given the atmospheric or the surface conditions, but can't really be helped. Alright, oh, I already see something there on the map, that's good. Not sure what that is though. None of these things seem to be close enough. Anomaly research facility? 3 research? Yeah, 3 research facilities, interesting. And some debris. I guess we'll check the debris first to get that out of the way. Also, nope. Journal. UNC Cerberus. Kahoku giving you the coordinates of a research facility. Okay, or 3. Run by the Cerberus group. You need to investigate the planet Binthu. Okay, it even said explicitly where. To find out why Cerberus is unleashing alien monstrosities in the Atkin Traverse. Okay. Investigate Cerberus activities on Binthu. Well, we're most likely not going to finish this quest in this episode. But I guess I can go for another 10 minutes. And first, we're going to pick up some palladium. Or I guess we're not really picking it up, we're just marking where it's to be found. Whoops, I had my chance there. There we go. Heavy metal, palladium. Oops. Well, that was funny coincidence. Yep. Please turn around. Please turn around. I guess we can be grateful that it's not currently raining acid. see anything? No. Can't say that I do. Ah, okay, because it was all the way down here. Standard probe, looks like. Oh god, this is... not looking so hot. Except, no problem at all. Fusion Explosive 5, Combat Scanner 5, don't need those. Polonium Round 6. Okay, fair enough. Sure, let's check this one first, because there's also an anomaly. If nothing else, checking all three of these facilities, if we have to, will also provide for a good tour around the entire planet, or the area of the planet that we are allowed to explore. So chances are decent that we'll find more resources. Is there a demand for sulfur? Because that wouldn't be easy. That wouldn't be hard to find here. Suppose that's a little bit too obvious. Oh, is that a... looks like a pyramid in the distance. Huh, wait a second. That's interesting, for sure. The enemies on the... oh. Well, the enemies on the radar are indeed closer. Yeah, shoot your rockets. Missiles, whatever. By the time they reach, I'm long gone. Oh, except... Nope. Did not foresee the Mako trying to turn there. Oh, that's the anomaly. That's definitely a lot more interesting. What am I seeing? Oh, entrance console. It's a lot more interesting than some boring old research facility, that's for sure. Huh. Okay. Oh. Prothean Pyramid. Recover whatever. Something. Prothean Data Disk. Nice. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of this monument, along with a Prothean Data Disk. That's a pretty large monument for storing that little. But okay. Let's check out this first base at least. It's also possible that it doesn't matter which entrance you take. They might all connect to the same underground complex. Let's see. No, it seems to be just this one. Nothing marked on the map in particular. Including no enemies. There we go. Stiletto 6, Assault Rifle, Avenger 6, and Equalizer 6. Equalizer 6. That is quite a bit higher damage, slightly less accuracy. You know, I'm tempted to take higher damage over everything else, so long as the other stats don't go down too much. And we have an upgrade to our pistol. Nice. Let's see here. You don't have an upgrade. I guess we can give you this for 5 less damage. Sure. Seems like a decent trade-off. Okay, save again. Nice move there, Shepard. There we go. Oh, get an energy field. Ooh, and we have... Wait. Are those, Rachni? That sucks if so. Technician kit. Kinetic stabilizer, cryo explosive. Is that a... Arachni.
Look out!
Cerberus commandos. Okay. I was gonna say, whoops, nope. That one, please. I don't think I hit. Okay. There. I switched weapons.
I will destroy you!
Okay. No reason to scream like that. Maybe you see that differently. Okay, technician. Doesn't seem like we're getting attacked from behind. Hello? I don't see you, but guess I'll shoot nonetheless. Oh, there we go. Excuse me? What was that all about?
I'm on it. Locked and loaded.
Nope, they cannot.
I'm on it.
Can I see your head? Oh. Yeah, well, I can hit you sometimes. You insist on staying there. Oh, jeez, this is too
I will
annoying.
destroy you!
Guess you're stuck in the environment, huh? Bad for you.
Lost shields!
Whoa. Okay.
You must die!
Would you mind coming around the corner? I guess you would. Wait. How? Did you just shoot that person through the wall? You're better than I thought. Sure, let's use an Omnigel.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
I mean, yeah, we knew that from looking at the map, but thanks. Okay, so what's this all about? Quick save failed. Oh, because this thing counts as an enemy, of course. Oh, what? No, I didn't mean to. Well, did not expect to just disable that. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the nearby labs. Okay. I was going to do that anyway, but thanks, game. I did not expect to just deactivate that force field without, you know, even a short dialogue mentioning that they have a freaking Rachni in here. Because if they have 1 or even 3 Rachni here, who knows how many more there might be. And just destroying that thing without asking any questions, trying to look for any answers, seems a bit irresponsible. Anyway, I assume that we're going to find out more upon checking these other labs here. Data at the base you just wiped out revealed another Cerberus operation on this world. Okay. If you say so, game. We also got a Ryko 5. Okay, however, I think I'm going to call it quits here. A bit shorter than usual, but I guess it's better than no episode at all, right? We did get something done, so it's not too bad. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.